If you want to lose 10 to 15 pounds in the next 60 to 90 days, then follow this list and you'll almost certainly achieve the goal that you're trying to hit. There are some caveats that I'm going to run through at the end for those who are dealing with chronic illness and are super inflamed. So where do we start? Number one, drink clean filtered water every day with electrolytes added in. The electrolytes can be as simple as a little teaspoon of Himalayan salt in a big canteen of the water, but just make sure it's clean filtered water and drink lots of it. Don't worry about measuring it, just drink frequently throughout the day so that you're never thirsty. Then utilize intermittent fasting. You don't have to go straight to one meal in a day and eat in a 2 or 3, 4 hour window, but work on trying to get to 8 hours or less of eating and just try and eat 2 good meals a day, and make sure those meals are full of protein and fat, especially your first meal of the day. Whether it's actually breakfast or you don't eat till lunch, it doesn't matter. The more protein you eat in that meal, the less hungry you're going to be later, and then you're not going to feel a need to snack, which is another key that's going to help you lose that weight. The snacking is packing on the pounds, and also so are all the extra carbs you're eating. But if you eat a lot of good quality protein and good quality fat, then you are going to become a fat burner, not a fat adder. And again, if you need to eat 3 meals in a day, that's okay, just keep it in that 8 hour window. But ideally, if you can be doing 1 to 2 good quality meals a day with no snacking, then you'll be phenomenal. And don't worry about the perfect food, just focus on the 80-20 rule. If your family or friends are going out for dinner, go out and enjoy yourself. It's okay to have a bad meal here and there, as long as it's not every meal, and ideally as long as it's not the first meal of the day. Again, that needs to be good quality protein. And if there's something that you don't want to eat, don't keep it in the house. That's what makes the 80-20 rule so easy. If you go out and you eat like garbage, worst case scenario, fine. Try and find healthier alternatives when you're out. But if you slip up, you slip up. But if it's not in your house, then you can only eat bad so often anyway. But you're not going to win on willpower. Human beings are not able to do that. These food companies spend millions of dollars on R&D to come up with the right color packaging and texture and crunch and taste and coloring of the food to make us be addicted to it. So just don't keep it in the house. Next, eat slowly. Do some deep breathing before you eat to get your body in a rest and digest state, so you're going to digest your food better, but then chew better so you digest better, and also it will force you to eat more slowly. We only want to get to 80% full, and then you won't be hungry later. The problem is it takes 10, 15, 20 minutes for your brain to realize it's full. So if you eat slowly, you're much less likely to overeat. Hey there, if you're struggling with gut health, I just wanted to let you know about my free Facebook gut health support group. You'll see it on the screen here. Just click the link and you can join that. We cover all sorts of more in-depth tips on what testing to do, how to deal with underlying biotoxins, things like that. So jump in the group. I'd love to have you in there. Anyway, back to the video. Let's also lift heavy weights 3 to 4 times a week. Cardio is great exercise for your mental stress and for your lung capacity. It is not going to help you burn fat. And I know that might be counterintuitive, but lifting weights is what's going to turn you into a fat burner. But let's not do 25 reps on things. Let's go a little heavier with the weight, lift intentionally, lift with good form, lift slowly, but do higher weights, less reps, and I promise you will start to burn that fat off. And focus on exercises that you enjoy. Working out needs to be fun. If you detest burpees and you tell yourself, I'm going to do 100 of them every day, well, you're not going to stay consistent for very long. But that doesn't mean you get to be comfortable. Exercise needs to be pushing your body into some level of uncomfortability. But if it's exercise you enjoy, you are far more likely to do it. But you will not burn fat if you don't push your body, and you will not burn fat if you don't go and work out and lift weights and do these things. And lifting weights can be high intensity interval training with body weight as well. You just can't go and pound the treadmill every day and expect to lose a lot of fat. In saying that though, let's also make sure we're moving consistently throughout the day. The 10,000 steps is really important, not because of that arbitrary number, but because it's forced you to move a lot throughout the day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park a little further away and walk. Have something like an Oura Ring or an Apple Watch that tracks it for you so you know. Because if you sit all day, you can go to the gym and have the best hour workout you've ever done, but that's not going to unwind all the damage of sitting. So we need to be moving more frequently. If you're stuck in an office job, find every excuse to get up and walk around. But the 10,000 steps is important because it just gives you a goal to get to. And then we still obviously want to keep doing our other cardio stuff too, but the more high intensity you can do it instead of just slow, low level endurance, again, the faster you're going to burn fat. Another key is good quality sleep. So go to bed at the same time every night, have the same pre-sleep routine, get good habits built in, don't eat close to bedtime, don't eat for 3 hours, wear blue blocking glasses at night so that you're not getting all that blue light that keeps your brain awake. Supplement if you need to with magnesium glycinate or just pure glycine or melatonin or CBD. And if you sleep consistently, that will also help you to burn fat. So if you did all those things every day, every week for 1 to 2 months, I promise you, you will lose weight. Now, the people who are going to struggle the most are those of you who are chronically ill. Maybe you've got underlying Lyme disease or mold or something like that going on, and it's jacking your inflammation levels up. When that is happening, you can live the most clean, perfect lifestyle possible, and you're only going to lose so much weight. You have to go and address that root cause. You have to go and find a healthcare practitioner who understands it, who's going to help you do the right testing to get to the right diagnosis, and then help you bind and get all that stuff out of your body. If you do that combined with these lifestyle tips I've just mentioned in this video, now you will become a fat burner and you'll be at the healthiest you've ever felt and looked in no time. You'll look in the mirror and love what you see again, which, whether we like it or not, is going to help our self-confidence and usually leads to you being more happy. And the happier you are, normally the better you are as a spouse, as a parent, as a leader, as a boss, as a manager, as a business owner, as an employee. It doesn't matter. The happier you are, normally the better you perform like that. And there's no two ways around it. The healthier we are, usually the easier it is to be happier.